My name is Emmet Cahill. I am from Mullingar, County Westmeath in Ireland, and I'm currently doing my debut solo tour of the United States. So it's very exciting. I've been touring the States for the last 4 years with an Irish music show called Celtic Thunder, and yeah, it's great to finally be out doing my own shows, and I've been having an absolute great time, and getting around to as many places as I can, and yeah, it's been really good fun. I also play the violin. So when I was in school, I was on a scholarship, music scholarship in high school, and I took up the violin when I was about 14. And as you mentioned, my dad taught me how to play piano, and then I took up, kind of self-taught myself the guitar, and those things come in really handy. I've played all three in the different stages with Celtic Thunder, and in the solo shows, I play a lot of guitar, which is great. It adds another element to your show. And, it's not maybe typical of an Irish tenor. People have maybe this image of an Irish tenor standing in a tuxedo and singing songs, to hit the back wall. But my show is a lot more relaxed than that, and I do, a lot of those well-known songs. But also, I might pick up the guitar and sing, a Don McLean number or a folk song, or a lot of Irish music is based around guitar as well. So it adds a whole other element to the show, I think, and it's good not to just be one-dimensional, to be able to. And people are always really interested to come up to me after and say, "What guitar do you play?" or "Where did you get it?" or "How long have you been playing?" and stuff like that. And as I said, it's just nice to do things a little bit differently, and I do that, and also I do them my way. I don't think I try and copy anyone else. So it always makes for an interesting show, we'll say. I wouldn't maybe attribute my influences to one particular singer. I mean, more close to home, probably my dad would be a huge influence, because he got me playing piano when I was very young. And then my mom started, bringing me to vocal lessons when I was 6 or 7 years of age. So, they were, we'll say, part-time, more amateur musicians themselves, but they always encouraged it, and always let me find my own path as well, just kind of gently pushed me along the way. So probably my parents, despite the fact that they're not world famous musicians, but they're the ones who probably influenced me the most, Well, 2015 has already been an extremely busy year. I think by the end of this year I'll have played over 25 cities, and that's my first year touring as a solo act. So the rest of the year is pretty busy, in that when I go home I'm working on a new musical project that I can't say a whole lot about right now, but if people keep an eye on their TV screens in October of this year, there could be really exciting stuff coming down the track. I'm also already in the plans of doing a new album, a really exciting new project and it's hopefully going to be released. I think we're talking spring next year, and it's going to be released on a much wider scale, which I'm very excited about. And I'm all about obviously growing my fan base and all of that, and it's going to be with orchestra. It's going to be a large scale album, so really excited about that. And other than that, I mean, it's funny, you kind of got to network and reach out to different people, and always look for opportunities. There's a few things that are quietly bubbling, we'll say, that you never like to talk about anything that's concrete, but I feel that 2016 is going to be a really huge year for me, which is I'm in a great position. This year was all about just getting out to see people again, because I kind of took a break from that in 2014, and it was very important for me to touch base with everyone again in the different cities, and that's what these small intimate shows were all about. So we'll get through the rest of this year, and then 2016 we'll just have to see what happens. A big thank you, I guess, for supporting me so far, because this year has been, as I said, my first year going out, doing my own shows, really getting on the road and experiencing life as a solo artist. So for the support, it's just been fantastic. For anyone who's helped promote shows or come along just to say hi, and even recommended my shows to a friend, or shared something online.
I'm Steve from 67 Music. Who here is the biggest Emmet Cahill fan?
She is!
The This lady right here? What's your name?
Cheyenne Thompson.
Diane?
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Hi. Would you like a meet and greet ticket to meet Emmet personally?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You're going to meet Emmet.
Oh my gosh, I think I'm having a heart attack, you guys. Really?
And 67 Music congratulates you.
Oh, thank you.
Have fun, everybody.
Thank you.
All that sort of stuff goes such a long way when you're trying to get your music out there. So yeah, thank you for all the support, and hopefully I'll repay all that support in the next year or so. As I said, there's some exciting stuff happening, and I'm pretty humbled by the interest people take in what I'm doing, and just the support that they give me. So exciting times ahead.